Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to Puan Julina. My name is Amir Rafiq Rizal and I'm going to present an informative speech for practice 5 using the pattern spatial. The ozone layer that is near the ground is a dangerous air pollutant that can cause lung damage and asthma attacks. However, the ozone layer that is 10 to 30 miles above the Earth's surface is actually a good one. This ozone layer actually helps to protect the Earth by acting as a shield to protect the life on Earth from harmful solar radiation. This layer is called as the stratosphere, where about 90% of the ozone in the Earth system is found. But ozone makes up only to 10 out of every million molecules out there in the ozone layer. The rest of the molecules are oxygen or nitrogen, the ones that we breathe in. There isn't much of ozone, yet ozone is really powerful as it is able to block the most harmful radiation from the sun. Ozone also absorbs the most energetic wavelength of ultraviolet light known as UVC and UVB, which are wavelengths that can harm living things. Oxygen molecules absorb other forms of ultraviolet light too. Together, ozone and oxygen molecules are able to absorb 95% to 99% of the ultraviolet radiation that gets to our planet. When UV light is absorbed by the oxygen and ozone, the stratosphere will become hotter. Ozone and oxygen molecules are constantly being formed, being destroyed, and being reformed due to it absorb the UV radiation, which break the bonds between atoms, creating free oxygen molecules. Free oxygen atoms are highly reactive, meaning that they will react to any molecules if they are near them. If a free oxygen atom bumps into an oxygen molecule, it will form ozone, O3. If a free oxygen atom bumps into an oxygen atom, it will form oxygen, O2. However, in 1976, British scientists at Haley Bay, Antarctica, has recorded a dropping level of ozone layer. At first, it was a shocking incident as this kind of disaster has never happened. It wasn't until 1985 scientists were certain that this was a major problem that caused by us humans. The culprit for these incidents are the chemical compound called chlorofluorocarbon, or also known as the CFC elements. So now I'm going to talk about the ozone depletion by the chemical reaction of the CFC elements with ozone layer. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the releasing of CFC elements due to human activities. Chlorofluorocarbon are chemical compounds that have been released into the atmosphere in various applications, such as refrigerations, air conditioning, blowing agent in foams, insulation and material packaging, propellants in aerosol cans, and even as solvents. The most common emitters of CFC elements are refrigerations and air conditioning. When the coolant used in old refrigerators and air conditioning or even cars and other machines, it is not properly disposed of the CFC, and it will leak CFC to the atmosphere. Another one is commonly used by us humans are aerosol sprays. Aerosol cans and propellant liquid use gases containing CFC for a very long time. That is why in Malaysia, there is an Environmental Quality Act for this problem to reduce the emission of CFC elements. Now we're going to talk about the step 2, which is when the CFC elements will break up in the presence of UV light, thus making the chlorine into a free radical atom, and it will react with the ozone. So that is all for my practice 5 by using the pattern spatial. Thank you.